Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Afternoon, teacher.
Okay, so shall we start now?
Yes, teacher.
So we have finished number 2 last Tuesday, right?
Yes.
So we have to continue number 3, right?
May I know the page number?
Page number is page number 107. It's on what book? So you have to look at the posters and we have to answer these questions. So answer first, okay? While waiting on the others. So you have to read the posters and you have to answer this question 1 up to 10. There are 4 posters. A Paris Life for Me, Moby Dick, and The Emperor's New Clothes, and Audition for High School Musical. So there are 4 posters. So you have to read these in detail and after that you have to answer the questions. Okay, so have you finished?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet. Okay. Okay, so have you finished now? Have you finished,
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
everyone?
Yes, teacher.
So shall we check?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so number one is which play has an afternoon performance? So which one? I meant these four plays.
I will.
For
Pirate
high school.
life.
Pirate life.
A Paris,
Life for me.
Paris life, right? Why? Where is the
Oh,
answer?
Children food. It's 2 p.m.
Yes, John food at 2 p.m. So there are like three times, right? Three schedules. So yes, the afternoon performance, right? So at 2 p.m. So the answer is a pirate play for me. And number two is which play is about a whale? So that's quite easy. Which one?
Two.
Moby Dick, right? It's about a whale. We can see a whale here, right? So Moby Dick, correct? And how about number three? Which place will make you laugh? Which place?
Pirate's life for me.
Huh?
Minus life for me.
Pirate's life for me. Why? Why is that?
A musical comedy.
Yes, it is a music and comedy adventure, right? So it is a comedy. So yes, it will be funny, right? Comedy. And how about four? Which two plays would suit someone who enjoys singing? So which two plays?
Four.
For the one.
4 and
4 and 1.
Four and one. Okay, so A Pirate's Life for Me and High School Musical,
Audition for
right?
yes.
Because both are musical play, right? So High School Musical is also a musical type, and A Pirate's Life is also a musical comedy adventure. So it's also a kind of musical play. Yes. So these two plays were suitable for the ones who enjoy singing. How about five? Which play could you still get a part in? Which one?
4.
Four?
Four.
There is no 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you guys telling me that 1, 2, 3, 4? Is there anyone on here?
no, the name is long.
Okay. You have to tell me the name of the play, okay? So High School Musical, right? Because it is stay on the audition, right? So we can take part in the play, right? Okay.
Yes.
So number five is number six is who was Hammond Melville? Who is that man?
The author of Moby Dick.
The author, right? Yes, the author of Moby Dick or the original writer of Moby Dick, right? So we can answer for that. The original writer or the author, yes. So how about number seven? Who wrote the original version of The Empire's New Clothes? So who is the original writer?
Hans Christian
Christian Andersen.
Andersen.
Right? Yes, he is the original writer of The Empire's New Clothes. Have you ever heard about that play? Okay.
No.
How about number eight? For which play do you not need to buy tickets in advance?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Right? Why?
Yeah.
What is the reason?
Tickets at the door.
£5 at the door, right? So tickets at the door means we don't need to buy it in advance, right? Okay. So how about nine? For which play can you buy tickets online?
3.
Empire's
Empire's
New
New
Clothes.
Clothes, right? Yeah, so tickets £6, tickets available at www. So yes, we can buy these tickets online, right? Yeah, so the answer is the Empire's New Clothes for number 9. How about number 10? What do Paul Rosa and Linda Dennis have in common?
They both
dramatize.
Yes, they both write the drama version of the original novel, right? Yeah, so they both of them are playwrights, right? Okay, so have you got all the answers for 1 up to 10?
Yes,
teacher.
Is there any question?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so we'll move to this one, the crossword. So have you still remember the vocabulary that we have learned in Unit 18? Huh? So as usual, while we are answering this, don't look back at the course book, okay? Okay, so the story of Midas. Solve the crossword. So the first one is near or next to something. So the answer is already given. The answer is neighboring, right? Neighboring, the neighboring country, like that we can decide that, right? Okay. So how about number 6? The official home of a king or queen and the people who live with them.
Palace.
Palace.
P-A-L-A-C-E, palace has 6 words, but we only have 5 letters here. So what is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer?
Cot.
Cot, yes. Correct. How do you spell cot? C-O-U-R-T, right? Yes, so it has 5 letters. Guys, where is your course book?
I thought we were going to a new book, so that I put it away.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, so how about number 7? The opposite of liquid, what is that?
Solid.
Yes,
Solid.
right? S-O-L-I-D, right? It has 5 letters, solid. So how about 11? A model that look like a person or animal, usually made from stone or metal. What is that?
Statue.
Statue, yes. How do you spell statue? How do you spell
S-T-A-T-U-E.
S-T-A-T-U-E, yes. S-T-A-T-U-E, statue. So it's altogether 6 letters, right? Statue. So how about number 12? A blind person make the decision
Wise.
based on knowledge and experience. Wise, yes. Blind as wise, right?
Wise.
Wise. A wise person or a wise man. 15 is brought back together. Brought back together. They bring back together. So how can we call that in other words? They bring back together. They brought back together. So what is the answer?
Reunited.
Yes, reunited. How do you spell reunited?
R-E-U-N-I-C-E-D.
T-E-D, right? United. Reunited. So how about 17? The way in which you do something when you don't really want to do it. So you have to do it, but you don't want to do it. Reluctant, right? Yes, reluctantly. The answer is reluctantly. How do you spell reluctant?
R-E-L U-C-T-A-N-T-O-N.
C-T-A-N-T-L-Y. Yes, relevantly. Relevantly. I reluctantly sit in front of the laptop like that. Am I right, Aga? Okay, so how about 18? Very old.
Ancient.
Ancient. Yes.
Ancient.
How do you spell ancient?
A-N-C-I-E-N-T.
A-N-C-I-E-N-T. Yes, ancient. How about 19? To walk without a particular direction or purpose. You're walking, but you don't have any direction or purpose. Just walk.
Wander.
Wander, yes. How do you spell wander?
W-A-N-D-E-R.
W-A-N-D-E-R. Yes, wander. Wander. So we have finished the across ones, right? So we'll move to the down ones. So number 1 is a country with a queen, with a king or a queen.
Kingdom.
Kingdom, yes, kingdom. How do you spell kingdom?
K-I-N-G-G-O-M.
K-I-N-Z-D-O-M, kingdom, yes, correct. Okay, so how about 3? Something that is morally wrong or against the law. A criminal is guilty of it. It has 5 letters. So what is the answer? Something
Crime.
that is against the law. Yes, crime, right? Crime, and who commit the crime is a criminal, right? So crime, criminal. And 4 is very important to you and very valuable. It has 8 letters.
Precious.
Precious, yes, precious. How do you spell precious?
P-R-E-C-I-O-U-S.
R-E-C-I-O-U-S.
P-R-E-C-I-O-U-S, precious. 9, precious, right? Okay, so how about 5? Something that is given. It has only 4 letters. Someone gives
Gift.
you something, how do we call that? Yes, gift. G-I-F-T, right? Gift. And 7 is origin, the place where a river starts.
Source.
Huh? Source, right? How do you spell source?
S-O-U-R-C.
S-O-U-R-C, yes.
Keyword.
Source, yes. And how about 8? Kindness you show towards guests to make them feel welcome. You have to show that to the guests. That to
Hospitality.
yes, hospitality, right? Hospitality. How do you spell hospitality? How do you spell that?
H-O-S-P-I-T-A-L-I-T-Y.
Yes, hospitality, L-I-T-Y, hospitality. We have to show the hospitality to the guests, right? To make them feel welcome. So that is hospitality. How can we translate that word in our language? Hospitality.
救助部.
Yes, everything.
误解.
Everything to move, right? 救助啦，佢補嘅，講到 everything 啊 ，hospitality 嗰個。9. The feeling of having no hope. It has 7 letters. What is that? What is the answer for number 9? What is the answer for number 9? Hello, number 9 answer. Can you tell me the answer of number 9? Can someone tell me?
Despair.
Despair, yes. In the story, Kim might have felt that feeling, right? When had his daughter turned into a golden statue, right? So he is in despair. The DESPAIR,
AIR.
yes.
Yeah, that's
DAIR, yes. And how about 10? Very pleased. So it has 9 letters.
Delight.
Delighted, right? Delighted. It has 9 letters, so we have to put ed, right? So delighted. DELIGHTED, right? Delighted. Delighted means very pleased, very happy. If you want to use I'm very happy, you can use I'm delighted instead. And 13 is straight away, now without waiting.
Immediately.
Immediately, yes. How do you spell immediately?
IMMEDIATELY.
IMMEDIATELY, immediately, correct. And 14 is part of a tree that grows out from the trunk.
Branch.
Branch. What is the trunk?
Trunk is like busy.
The body of the tree, right? Yes, the body of the tree, and the branch is like the hands, right?
Teacher, may I know like trunk and box?
Huh?
Trunk and BARK bag. What is the difference of the
B, what is that?
BARK.
BARK? Bark.
Yes.
BARK, bark, and trunk. I have to check again in the dictionary. So I will check later, okay?
Yes, teacher.
I'm not a dictionary, so I also need to check to confirm. Bark and trunk, right? Sometimes the vocabularies are quite confusing, right? They're quite similar to each other, but a little bit different in sense. Okay, so number 15, right? A large house where a king or queen lives. How do we call that?
Palace.
Palace. PALACE, palace. And how about very worried? Very worried.
Despair.
Yes. How do you spell that?
Teacher, that despair is in 9 we have done, right?
Yeah.
Is that double?
No, not this one. We have finished that one, right? Yes, we can use that again. Despair is that you feel sad. This time you feel worried about something. The same vocabulary with worried.
Anxious.
Anxious, yes. How do you spell anxious?
ANXIOUS.
ANXIOUS, anxious. Yes. And no, you're asking the difference between the plug and the
Yes.
trunk, right? So the plug is the outside skin of the trunk.
You mean like a cup, thick
Yeah.
cup or something?
Yeah.
Like I found the diagram of the tree and I can't find like they show the arrow in the same
Yeah.
thing.
So the plug is the outside skin of the trunk, and the trunk is like that, and there is a skin, and we call that one is a plug.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so we have finished one up to 20. So have you got all the answers?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to check the ones who turn off the camera. Midu, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hintazin, are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Nuntua, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Honey, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Kamnom, are you there? Totozin, are you there?
Yes.
Totozin, သမီးဟိုနေ့ကသမီးတစ်ပိုင်းလောက်မပြောက်သွားသလိုပဲဟုတ်လား Hello
Oh.
อืม
Hello
သိမတော်ရလဲအဲ့နေကပျောက်သွားရမလား
ဘယ်နည်းကိုပြောရလဲ
ဟမ်
ဒီဘယ်နည်းကိုပြောရလဲ
ဘယ်နေ့ရလဲဆိုအင်္ဂါနေ့ရလားမသိဘူးတစ်ချက်ခေါ်လိုက်တဲ့သမီးပျောက်သွားမှမရှိတော့maybe I think last Tuesday လောက်ကပြင်မယ်လိုင်းကြောက်သွားလားဟုတ်လား
မသိလိုက်ဘူးရှင်
မသိဘူးဒီချက်အဲ့နေကခေါ်တယ်ခေါ်လို့မရတော့ပြီးပြန်ခဏပျောက်သွားတယ်ပျောက်သွားလိုက်တယ် maybe yeah it's on Tuesday လောက်ပြင်မယ် okay Okay, so we'll move to number 2. It's about punctuation. So you have to punctuate the whole paragraph. So we write the passage putting in comma, full stops, and capital letters where necessary. So you can put comma, full stops, and capital letter. Okay. So we are doing a play at the end of the term. It is called The Golden Touch. It is about a king with the power to turn everything to gold. So how can we punctuate that sentence? So obviously we have to be capitalized, right? So W, we are doing a play at the end of the term. Is that full stop or comma here?
Full stop.
Full stop.
Full stop, right? As there is no connecting words, right? So that is why we have to use full stop here. So we are doing a play at the end of the term, full stop, and it. So that is why we have to capitalize it, right? It is called the golden touch. And it is about a king with the power to turn everything to gold. So is that comma or full stop here?
Comma.
Full stop. Okay. Comma နဲ့ full stop နဲ့ဆိုဘယ်လိုခွဲမလဲ comma နဲ့ full stop နဲ့ရောနေကြသေးတယ်နဲ့တူတယ်ဘယ်လိုခွဲမလဲ
ထားတဲ့
normally အားဖြင့်ကျွန်တော် normally အားဖြင့် connecting words တွေနဲ့ဆက်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် comma ကုတ်ပေးထားတာ connecting words ဆိုတော့ sentence နှစ်ကြောင်းတစ်ကြောင်းနဲ့ပေါင်းထားတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ထားတော့ and တို့ပါလို့ဆိုကျွန်တော် comma တော့မလိုတော့ဘူးနှစ်ကြောင်းဆက်လိုက်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒီမှာ however တို့ although တို့ though တို့ even though တို့နဲ့ဆက်မယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် comma ခံပေးရတယ် sentence နှစ်ကြောင်းဆက်တဲ့နေရာမှာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့မှာ because တို့ and တို့ကြောင့်ကျွန်တော် comma တွေပါမလို့တစ်ခါ full stop တင်ထားတယ်ဒီလို sentence အပြတ်တွေကျွန်တော် connecting words တွေလုံးဝမပါဘူးဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီ၃ကြောင်းမှာ connecting words လုံးဝမသုံးထားဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော်မသုံးထားတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့ကျွန်တော်အဲ့ဒါကို sentence ၃ကြောင်းလုံးထပ်ချလိုက်မယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့နေရာမှာကျွန်တော်အကုန် full stop တွေပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော် we are doing a play at the end of the term full stop it is called the golden touch full stop and it is about a king with the power to turn everything to gold full stop အဲ့ဆိုရှင်းမလား comma နဲ့ full stop ရှင်းမယ်နော်
Yes teacher
So this has to be capitalized. So this is what happened in the story after making everything in his palace turn to gold. The king holds out his hand to his daughter, realizing too late that she will turn to gold. The king is horrified and asks to lose his special power, his daughter is brought back to life. So how can we punctuate that paragraph? So why do we put full stop here?
Teacher, can you wait a minute? I even haven't finished the first paragraph copying it.
Okay. Are you guys copying that? Copying everything? Actually, you just have to correct here. See why?
Yeah, I'm correcting there.
You have to write down everything here, right? Because it is not the exam. But in exam, you have to copy everything, okay?
You mean UX punctuation in exam?
No, actually, it is quite easy, right? I mean, for example, you have to copy everything in the exam, okay? Aga, you are so knocked out to me. But sometimes, punctuation can also be difficult.
Yes, like
If
in
there is
speech mark or
comma,
something.
semicolon, column, right?
Yes.
Open invited, close invited, right? It's also quite complicated sometimes. Apostrophe, right? But here we only have to use comma, full stop, and capital letter. That is why it is so simple.
Teacher, I have to.
Okay. So how about the second paragraph? This is what happened in the story after making everything in his palace trying to go blah blah blah. So why do we
Capitalize D in
stop?
this.
Yes, this has
Capitalize
to
this.
capitalize. So this is what happened. So why do we put full stop here? Why do we put?
In the story.
And the story, do we have to put here?
I think that may be calmer because this is what I'm in the story explaining.
Okay,
Right?
here we have a conjunction after. After is used as a conjunction here. 这里嘛 after conjunction 里面懂吗？好比呢，we don't need anything here. So this is what happened in the story after making everything in his palace turn into gold.
And full stop.
And
I
then
guess.
full stop. Yes. So slash means full stop here. So if I put full stop here, in case you can't see, that is why I slash it. So this is full stop. So this is what happened in the story after making everything in this palace tend to go full stop. And so as usual, so they have to capitalize, right? So the king holds out his hand to his daughter, realizing too late that she was turned into gold. The king is horrified. So why do we put full stop here?
To gold.
To gold, she will turn to
Yes,
gold.
to gold. King saw his hand to his daughter, realizing too late that she was turned to gold. 哎嘛 realizing too late that she was turned to gold ဆိုရကျတော့哎嘛သွား cloth check ထားတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့ full stop မလို့เนาะအဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့ embedded လုပ်ထားတာ who is ကို embedded လုပ်ပြီးဖြုတ်ပြီးရေးထားတာအဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့မလို့ဟုတ်ပြီเนาะအလယ်မှာ actually က relative clause ရှိတယ် who is realizing too late အဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့အမြန်ဖြုတ်ရေးလို့ရတယ်เนาะဖြုတ်ထားတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့ဘာမှမလို့เนาะOkay, so obviously they have to be capitalized, right? So the king is horrified and asked to lose his special power.
Power,
His
full
daughter is
stop.
brought back.
Full stop.
Yes, power, full stop. So his has to be capitalized, right? So his daughter is brought back to life, full stop. Right?
Yes.
And I think it is a good story because it made you realize that you should be very careful about what you wish for. Although you may be rich, you may also be very unhappy. So why do we put full stop and comma here?
What you wish for, comma,
Yes,
or
what you
full
wish
stop.
for, comma or full stop?
Full stop.
Yes, full stop. So although has to be capitalized, right? A has to be capitalized. So although you may be rich, you may also be very unhappy. So do we need comma here?
You may be rich, comma.
Yes, although you may be rich, comma, you may also be very unhappy, and there is a full stop. So have you got it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Everyone? Everyone.
teacher.
Okay. So have you got all the answers for number 2, right?
Yes.
So we'll move to number 3. We'll move to number 3 is write the missing words in each sentence. So the answer has been given. So all you have to do is just use these words from the box to complete the sentences. So number 1 is one land a time is a phrase which many traditional stories begin. So
Upon.
Once upon a time.
once upon a time, yes, the A, right? Once upon a time. And two is I'll call you as soon as I get home.
Soon.
Soon.
As soon as.
As
right?
soon as.
As soon as.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is number 1 answer?
Once upon a time. Sorry, it's not actually upon. It has to be upon. Sorry about that. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. How can we translate that phrase in our language? Once upon a time. Huh?
Oh, 谢谢哦。
Oh, okay, yes. Once upon a time. All the stories start with that, right? And in the language too. Once upon a time, there was a king, there was a prince, like that. Okay, so number 2 is I'll call you as soon as I get home. And 3 is sit down and rest for blank while.
While.
A while. Once, yes. For a while, right? Sit down
Yes.
and rest for a while means like rest for a few seconds or for a moment, like that, for a while. And 4 is he was late because he had lost his
Way.
yes.
Way.
Wait, that is why he was late.
Wait.
And 6, I think you have done a mistake.
Made a mistake.
You
You
have,
have made a
yes,
mistake.
mistake.
You skip 5.
Did I? Ah, yes. Sorry about that. You're
Made a mistake.
old to see, you know. It's quite tough here. As one off. So number 5, that was such a surprise. I couldn't believe my
Eyes.
Nice.
couldn't believe my eyes. So number 6 is I think you have got
You
sorry, you have made a mistake, right? And 7, I wouldn't want to do a parachute jump for all the money plan the world.
In the world.
the world. In the
world.
world.
Yes,
world.
in the world, in the world. How about you guys? Will you do the parachute jump if you get all the money in the world?
No, I've learned the lesson and crashed the nail if I could die.
Okay. Okay. We can't take risks, right?
Yes, even
Have
the
to
richest
risk
man like
our
so
life. That is
she
why.
went to
But
North Korea
I
and
would
she
like
can't
to
come back.
try.
Really?
But
Yeah,
I wanna
if
try.
You are quite adventurous. Yes, you should try. But I'm not that adventurous person, so I won't try that. Okay. So how about 8? He felt bland for his mom because she had to work on her birthday.
Sorry.
He felt sorry for his
Sorry, yeah. But sorry. How about 9? Children ski off pace again and he had learned his
lesson.
lesson. Yes. How about 10? What can I do in plan for your kindness?
Return.
In return.
Return.
သူကအဲ့မှာပြောချင်တာကဘာလဲဆိုတော့ improving your writing style. It can make your writing more verified and interesting by including collocation. What is collocation?
That's what I'm about to ask.
ဟာ collocation ဆိုတာတွဲလုံးကိုပြောတာတွဲအင်္ဂလိပ်မှာဆိုတွဲလုံးလေးရှိတယ်မြန်မာမှာဆိုတွဲလုံးလေးရှိတယ်အားပြောနေတာဟုတ်နော်ဆိုတော့မြန်မာမှာပြောလို့ရှိရင်လည်းအနာဂတ်ကိုကြိုဟောတယ်ဟုတ်နော်အနာဂတ်ကိုကြိုပြောတယ်လို့မပြောရနဲ့အနာဂတ်ကိုကြိုဟောတယ်လို့ပြောရဲအဲ့မှာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့အနာဂတ်နဲ့ပတ်သက်ရင်ဆိုပြောတယ်လို့မလို့ပြောရတယ်ပြောလို့ရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူနဲ့လိုက်ဖက်တဲ့ collocation ကဟောတယ်ဆိုတဲ့စကားလုံးလေးအနာဂတ်ကိုကြိုပြောတယ်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုပုံစံမျိုးဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါမျိုးကိုပြောချင်တာအဲ့တော့ once upon a time အဲ့ဒါသူရဲ့ collocation ပဲအဲ့နေရာမှာဆိုအဲ့တခြားစလုံးတွေအစားတော့သွင်းလို့မရအောင်အဲ့ဒါဆို collocation လို့ခေါ်တာ as soon as အဲ့ဒါပြောလုံးလိုက်ပဲသုံးကျင်တယ်ဒီအဓိပ္ပာယ်နဲ့သုံးကျင်တယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီသုံးလုံးကိုခွဲလို့ကိုမရအောင်အဲ့ဒါက collocation ပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီနေရာမှာဆိုရင် he has lost his way သူလမ်းပြောက်သွားတယ်ဆိုတော့ lost his way နဲ့ပဲသုံးနေအဲ့နေမှာဟုတ်ပြီနော် I got lost ခိုင်ကြ got lost နဲ့ပဲသုံးနေလမ်းပြောက်တာနော် lost his way ဆိုလမ်းပြောက်ဆို lost နဲ့ပဲသုံးနေအဲ့ဒါသူရဲ့ collocation ပဲပြီနော် now I couldn't သူစလုံးစောင်းလေးနဲ့ရေးပေးထားတယ်သူရဲ့ collocation လေးတွေကို couldn't believe my eyes oh my god I couldn't believe my eyes ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် it is unbelievable လို့ပြောတာလုံးဝထားပါတခုခုဖြစ်ပြသွားအဲ့ဒါကိုမယုံနိုင်ဘူးမျက်စိနဲ့မြင်ရအောင်ကမယုံနိုင်ဘူးကွာလုံးဝမယုံနိုင်စရာပဲလို့ပြောတဲ့ခါကျတော့ oh my god I couldn't believe my eyes အဲ့လိုပြောတာပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါလည်းသူရဲ့ collocation ပဲ now make a mistake အဲ့မှာကျတော့ mistake တွေ make နေတယ်တွေ့အဲ့ညမှာ do a mistake တွေပါကျွန်တော်ပေါင်းတခြားပတ်မပေါင်းအဲ့အမှားလုပ်လိုက်တယ်သူအမှားလုပ်လိုက်ဆိုရှင် make a mistake အဲ့လိုပဲပေါင်းဟုတ်ပြီနော် make a mistake ဒီရဲ့ collocation ပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်နောက်တစ်ခုကကျတော့ in the world all the money in the world ဘာမှရှိသမျှပတ်စံတွေအကုန်လုံးအဲ့ဒီတွဲလိုက်ဟုတ်လားအဲ့ညဆိုအဲ့ဖြုတ်လို့လည်းမရဘူးတခြားဆုံးလည်းမရဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော် feel sorry for တော့တစ်ခုကစိတ်မကောင်းဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှင် I feel sorry for you I feel sorry for what you lost so feel sorry for နော်အဲ့မှာကျ feel misery ပဲဝင်တယ်တော့ feel sorry for and learn his lesson ပညာရပါလိမ့်သင်ခန်းစာရပါလိမ့်သင်ခန်းစာကောင်းရပါလိမ့်ဆိုရှင် learn his lesson သူကပညာရပါလိမ့်ကျွန်တော်မြန်မာ collocation ကျတော့ဒီကောင်ပညာရပါလိမ့်လို့ပြောတာဒီကောင်တော့ပညာပေးလိုက်တယ်ဒီကောင်ပညာရပါလိမ့်လို့ပုံစံမျိုး learn his lesson နော် now what can I do in return for in return for အဲ့ဒီပဲလားအဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့ collocation ဆိုခေါ်တာတွဲလုံးပေါ့ကျွန်တော်မြန်မာလိုပြင်တွဲလုံးပေါ့သူရဲ့ make ဖက်စလုံးနဲ့တူတယ် like predict future predict future ဆိုတော့ predict နဲ့တော့ predict future အဲ့ဒါရဲ့ collocation ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ကြားမှာလားဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကြားမလားရှင်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရပါတယ် teacher
ဟုတ်တယ်ရှင်
အဲ့ collocation ဆိုတဲ့အသုံးလေးနားလည်မယ်နော်တခြားနေရာမှာ collocation တွေ့ရင်လည်းမကြောက်တော့နော်အဲ့မှာက English မှာအရေးကြီးတာဆိုတော့ phrasal verb collocation အဲ့ဒါလေးနားလည်ဖို့လိုတယ်အဲ့ phrasal verb collocation တော့အတွဲလိုက်သူ့မှာ mini တစ်ခုရှိပြီးသားဒီကောင်ကိုခွဲထားလိုက်ပါလိမ့်မယ်မရှိတော့အဲ့ phrasal verb လည်းသိရနော် phrasal verb ကြတော့ဘာပြောရလဲဟန်တုံလို့ဝင်မေးတာ phrasal verb ဘာပြောရလဲ
စကားစုတွေကိုပြောတာ
စကားစုက collocation phrasal verb ကဘာနဲ့ပေါင်းထားရလဲလဲဆို
Partner
Tiếp nè nào
proposition.
là một bậc nè.
verb တစ်လုံးနဲ့အနည်းဆုံး verb တစ်လုံးနဲ့ preposition တစ်လုံးနဲ့ပေါင်းထားတဲ့
Preposition တစ်လုံး
phrase လို့ခေါ်တာဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါ phrase နောက်ပြီး collocation ကဒီလိုတွဲလုံးနောက်တစ်ခုရှိသေးတယ် idiom ဆိုတာရှိသေးတယ်အဲ့ပြီးတော့ idiom နဲ့ collocation နဲ့မှားအောင်မယ် collocation ကကျတော့သူရဲ့တွဲလုံးမိတ်ဆက်စလုံးလေးကိုပြောတာ idiom ကကျတော့စကားလုံးအစုလိုက်ပြီးပေါင်းလို့ချက် time meaning ထွက်သွားတာကိုပြောတာအဲ့ဒါကိုကျတော့ idiom လို့ခေါ်တာ idiom usage တွေရောသိရမလားလို့ပြောမှာနော် idiom usage are for example like okay
Yes, I know idiom.
yeah a little bit told me what does that mean I will type here okay can you see a little bit told me so that is idiom so what does that mean a little bit told me
ညတ်သေးလေးစကားပြော
ညက်သေးသေးလေးအဲ့ဒါဆို literal meaning ပြန်ချလိုက်တာ little bit သုံးပြီးတော့တကယ်ညက်ကဆရာတို့ပြောလို့ရအောင်နော်မပြောလို့မရအောင်လေအဲ့တော့ဆရာတို့ဒီစကားစုလေးဘယ်လိုချိန်နေမှာသုံးလဲဆိုတော့ထားရတော့လျှို့ချက်တစ်ခုကိုသိလာတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်လျှို့ချက်တစ်ခုကိုထားရတာဒီခေကဒီဆောင်းပွဲမှာ idiom မေးတယ်လို့ပြောတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုကကြားလာနေရအဲ့တော့ကိုကတကယ်ချင်းကိုပြန်ပြောပြတယ်အဲ့တကယ်ချင်းကဟင်းဒီကိုပြောရတယ်လို့ပြောလို့ရှိရင်ကိုကဘယ်ကကြားလာတယ်ဆိုတော့ information source ကိုကမပြောပြချင်ဘူးကွာမပြောပြချင်တဲ့ခါကျတော့အလဘတ်ထုံးပြီးလို့ပြောတာအလဘတ်ထုံးပြီးအဲ့တော့ကိုကစုံပြောကကိုကိုလာမေးလာအဲ့အကြောင်းတော့မပြောချင်ဘူးဒါပေမဲ့နေဘဲကကြားလာတယ်ဆိုတော့မပြောချင်ဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ကိုက source ကိုမဖော်ပြချင်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အလဘတ်ထုံးပြီးလို့ပြောတာရမှာအဲ့တော့တက်ပြန်ထားလိုက်ခဏလေးခုကပြောသလိုမျိုးပဲနှစ်သေးလေးနောက်လာပြောရတော့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့သူ့ရဲ့so what သူ့ရဲ့ idiom နဲ့တဲ့ meaning ကဒါတော့ I don't want to tell you I won't tell you လို့ပြောတာအဲ့ဒီကြောင့်ပြောချင်လို့ပြောတာဒီတကယ်သိတယ်အဲ့ဒါကို idiom လို့ပြောတယ်ဒီဘက်လုံးဝပြောင်းထွက်သွားအောင်ပြောချင်တာဒါမှ
ရပါမယ်ရှင်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရှင်ဒီလိုတင်ပါတယ်ရှင်နည်းနည်းပြန်ဖြေကြအောင်လို့ oh my god
ရပါတယ်
တ
ရှင်
ပြေလေးချဲလေ
ဖြေရမကောင်း okay အဲ့ဒါ idiom ရဲ့ collocation ရဲ့နောက်ဟိုကွဲမယ်နော် now slang
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ကွဲပါမယ်ရှင်
ဟုတ်တယ်နော် slang language ဆိုတာရှိသေးတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလား English မှာအဲ့ဒါသူကလည်းညာရဲဆို slang တော့အရက်သုံးကိုခေါ်တာဟုတ်ပြီနော် slang language ဆိုတာ informal usage တွေအကောင်နဲ့တာနော်
Share language
slang
oh slang oh
slang language အချက်သုံးကိုခေါ်မှာပေါ့နော်ဒီကမှာအဲ့ဒါမှ idiom
slang and idiom are the same
slang နဲ့ idiom မတူဘူး။ idiom ကတော့စကားစစ်လိုက်ပြီးသုံးတာကိုပြော။ slang ကတော့ခက်လိုက်ပြောင်းသွားတယ်။ slang အရင်တော့ခက်သားခဲ့ slang language တွေခုပြန်သုံးလို့မရတာမျိုးရှိတယ်။ဟုတ်ပြီလား။ slang ကတော့ခက်နဲ့အလိုက်သွားပြောင်းသွားတယ်။ကျွန်တော်မြန်မာမှာလည်းရှိတယ်လေ။အရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်တောင်းလို့တော့သုံးခဲ့ slang language နဲ့တမျိုးခုသုံးခဲ့ slang language နဲ့မတူပါဘူးကွာ။အဲ့လိုမျိုးပဲ။ idiom ကတော့ကျွန်တော်အရင်တော့သုံးခဲ့ word ကလည်းဒါပဲ။တမျိုးလည်းဆက်မှာသုံးခဲ့ word ကလည်းဒါပဲ။အဲ့ဒါဆိုပြီးနည်းနည်းလေးကွာနော်။ဆက်ပြီးနေကွာ။ Okay အဲ့ဆိုရမှာ။ရမှာနော်။ forward ပြလိုက်တော့နော်။ရမှာနော်။ရမှာဆိုရမှာနော်။
ရပါမယ်ရှင်
Okay. So do you have any questions about collocations?
no teacher
no teacher
No. Okay. So the collocations ne PreiG ပဲပြောတာနော်။ So idiom နဲ့ slang ကတော့စံတဲ့ full knowledge နဲ့ပြောပြတယ်
you are the apple in my eye what kind of
You are the apple of in my eye. So it is.
so that is like confessing to your crush
thank you
idiom နဲ့မပါရင်အဲ့ကောင်ကြ။နော်
This-
idiom.
this is the name of the drama that's why
Oh, the apple of my eye ကတော့ကိုယ့်မျက်စိထဲမှာအရင်အဲ့လိုချစ်ဖို့ကောင်းနေရဟုတ်တယ်နော်။အရင်ကအရင်ကြိုက်နေရမ်းတွေ့နေဆိုလို့ရှိရင် you are the apple in my eye လို့ပြောတယ်ကွာ။အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောတယ်။အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါကကျွန်တော် idiom နဲ့မပါရင်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်။အဲ့တော့တခြားစီပဲကွာ panty ဆိုတဲ့ဟာနဲ့ကြိုက်နေရဆိုနေဆိုတာအတိတ်လုံးဝဒီ phrase yes လုံးဝအတိတ်အသက်အမျိုးဆိုတာ new language တစ်ခု new meaning တစ်ခုထပ်သွားတယ်နော် that is one that is the idiom okay now I got idiom someone name I don't even know about that okay so if you don't have any question we'll move to the performance it's on page number 110 so there is a script here is an example script of the play The Golden Touch. So you will see the script, like the scene and the script. So all you have to do is you have to complete it in your own words. Okay. So if I scene one, scene two. So we will do scene one first. Okay. When you finish completing scene one, tell me. So you can use your own words to complete this script. Okay. And when you
do we
finish.
have to do now
Yes, of course, you have to do it right now. There is no much blanks, right? Only okay.
there's
when you
another
finish-
page here
Yes, when you finish scene one, tell me. We will do only scene one right now, okay? There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 blanks in scene one. So when you finish up to scene one, tell me. You guys know that there are scenes in play, right? What does that mean, scene?
the place
The scene, not the play.
It's like episode, right?
It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of episode in grammar. It's quite similar. Scene 1, scene 2, scene 3.
Sure, so like they give a blank after narrator, so what I have to write in that?
You can write anything. There was a king called Midas.
Once upon a time, there was
So
a
which
king
phrases
called-
will be appropriate for this blank?
Once upon a
Once
time.
upon a
Once
time.
upon a
Yes,
time.
once upon a time, right? There was a king called Midas, like that. The narrator have to tell the story and the actor have to act, right? Have you seen the play, right? No? There is a narrator,
Like my PD.
and that will be the actors and the actresses, and they have to act the play. So either you may have different answers for each of the blanks. So I will ask you guys one by one, okay? But for this blank, you will have the same answer, right? Once upon a time. So when you finish all blanks, all the blanks in scene 1, tell me. Have you finished up to scene 1? You can add any conversation that you want, but that must be appropriate with the situation.
Only scene 1, right?
Yes, only scene 1 up to scene 1. You will check scene by scene. So scene 1 means you have to define the place and the time. So in scene 1, it is happening in the countryside near Midas Palace. So the background will be like the countryside, not the palace. The scene 1 happening in the countryside near Midas Palace.
So we don't need to add out, right?
Huh?
We don't need to add out here, right?
No, actually, if it's possible, I want you guys to add out.
No,
If we are in face-to-face, but yeah, such a pity we are
yes.
online class.
Unfortunately, we are online, so we shouldn't do teaching.
But you can still add with your voice, right? With the intonation when you answer the question, when you answer the blank.
Yeah.
If that is the conversation, you have to speak, not you have to read. Okay, you have to speak like the
We have to act and speak at the same
yes,
time.
yes. You have to act with your voice. As these are not the paraphrase, right? These are the conversations, so you have to speak like the actor. So everyone, have you finished up to scene 1? Everyone.
Yes, finished, teacher.
Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, we'll check. So have you read all these conversations? Because you have to. You have to read.
Just seen one, right?
Yeah, I just put it randomly instead of read.
You can't skip, okay? You have to read everything because that's a script, right? မကြောနဲ့နော်ကိုဖတ်မှာနော်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ချက်တာ literature ကိုနည်းနည်းလေးဆောက်ပေးတယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ချက်နောက်တစ်ပတ်ကျရင်ချက် point ဆောက်အောင်မှာချက် point ရပြီ it's all about literature နော် not the language
Then I'm going to be a nan.
Like him, Mary scares it a lot. Like it's gonna be so difficult. Everything is gonna be so hard. Like she tells us.
actually literature is fun if you like learning literature it's really
I
fun
don't like learning literature.
why
It's boring.
no it's not boring actually
Yeah.
it's really interesting and it's quite fun learning literature you don't know that
No, how would you get
I don't
that if
have
you
a
don't
feeling
even
for
understand
that.
the paragraph?
I don't have a feeling for that. Like imagine you want to enjoy, but you don't know the paragraph.
actually
You know-
literature is not all about reading the passage reading the whole stories and a novel it is not all about the literature
I don't even learn about the Myanmar literature. So
Really, teacher?
but you guys have finished like 8th standard right
only 7.
Only 7 here. Only 7.
standard. So you may have like enough experience learning Myanmar literature, right?
No,
You have to learn since in the 5th standard, right?
but you know what? We like forget about that after we finish exam, and then like everything is by heart. You know,
which
you
one?
just have to read it by heart.
experience, right? What is what is poem and what is like play and what is short story?
You're kind of familiar with that.
Yeah. So yes, we can learn. And yeah, literature is not boring. It's not boring. Trust me, it's not boring.
So will you buy us a snack if your words are wrong? Like, I said, trust me, it's not boring. But if it is boring, you have to treat us.
Okay. Deal.
Pizza, teacher. There is like pizza company here, not too far away.
You
Teacher.
can still use food panda, right?
I can go and buy, teacher.
There are
can.
many
Grab
freelance
exists.
delivery.
Grab food, right?
Grab
Yes.
exists. Mhm.
Okay. So I want to so the first one is once upon a time, right? It's quite easy. Once upon a time, there was a king called Midas. Even if you are the narrator, you must have the intonation, right? Because you are telling the story, right? Like there is a king called Midas and he ruled over the Asian blah blah blah, something like that, right? Okay, so what is the answer for the second blank whose conversation is Salinas, right? Okay, so Aga, what is your answer?
Yes, I'm lost.
Mine
I
is
don't
same
know.
with him.
Where I am.
And your answer is
Yes, I'm lost.
yes, I'm lost and I don't know where I am. So that is your answer.
Yes.
So the only answer I have lost. So do you have any different answer with him? Anyone?
No, mine is exactly
Yes.
the same.
Exactly the same because that is a yes or no question. You just have like yes, I'm lost like that, right?
Yeah, but I
Yes,
put
I'm
extra
lost. Please
things.
help.
Yes, I'm lost. Like, can you help? Can you tell me or can you tell me where I am? I don't know where I am.
I wrote, somebody help me. I don't know where I am.
Okay, I don't know where I am. Okay. Okay, so how about the third blank? Nanachong, what is the third blank?
You should go to the palace.
We should go to the palace. Perhaps someone there can help you. So your answer is we should go to the palace, right?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any different answer with Nanachong?
No.
Really? Anyone? That's quite amazing that you guys have the same answer. Okay, so the answer is what is your answer, Nanachong? Nanachong, can you please repeat your answer again?
You should go to the palace.
You should go to the palace, or we will take you to the palace. Because they are
I
taking,
read,
they are taking that old man to the king, right?
Yeah, they are
the-
helping, so
the
yeah.
answer maybe we should, or we will,
should take
right?
you to
We
the
will
palace.
take you to the palace. Perhaps someone else can help you because they are taking that old man to the palace, right? So we will take you, right? We will take you to the palace. Okay. So how about the last one? This time, Tutumo. What is the answer for the last blank of scene 1? Not at all, but tell me blank. So the answer is a long story, Your Majesty. So what is the answer for the last blank of scene 1?
what is the story?
What is the,
What happened?
what is the story? So that is a long story like that, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
answer
so
what
you think like that. Okay. So do you have different answer with the Dumo? How did you answer? Okay, Susan.
I answer what happened, teacher.
What happened? Okay, so Aga, you can tell your answer too.
A little bit crazy. I wrote like, tell me 1001 night stories.
Huh?
Tell me 1001 night stories.
Oh my god. When I said. Okay. So do you have any different answer with Susan, Aga, and Dumo?
Yes, I
Yes.
have.
Okay. So
Like,
okay, so Susan.
The genius like you, how lost the world in the countryside. Right, like that.
Okay. Okay. So how did you get here like that, right? Okay, Tinitai, how about you?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so actually the king is asking, right? So not at all, but tell me how did you get here or why did you lost here like that? You can answer like that, right? Or how did you get here? Right? So that's a long story, Your Majesty. So Selena's answer like that, right? That's a long story, means he doesn't want to explain, right? Much, right? That's a long story. If you don't want to explain more, you can end up the conversation like that. It's a long story like that, right? Okay, so we'll move to scene 2. Tell me when you finish completing scene 2, okay? Up to scene 2.
Okay.
About that, you are back, right? So Boston, are you okay there? Because you said your connection is not that stable, right? What happened to your reply? Is everything okay there?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, actually, no, you are not the one who sent me. Midu, right? Midu, you are back. Sorry, I thought it was Boston who sent me the messages. So Midu, are you okay there now? Okay. It has only 2 blanks, so either you have finished, right? Okay, so this time, come on. Come on, can you tell? Okay. Come on. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell me the answer of the false blank? So thing 2 is happening in it is in Lindia, right? So they arrived Lindia in scene 2. So the background will be in Lindia. So the characters are the narrator, Midas, Salinas, and Dionysus, right? Okay, so what is the answer for the false blank of scene 2? Here we are, blank, and the answer is here he is. So Midas is asking,
Where is your student?
Okay, where is your student? Or we can also ask where is Dionysus, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how about the others? Do you have different answer for the first blank? You can ask whether where is Dionysus or where is your student. So do you have different answer for that?
No.
Because the answer is right here, right? Here he is. So Maida is asking where he is, right? So his teacher said here he is. So how about the second blank? And this time, Lin Zhuang, can you tell me the second blank of scene 2? So Diana said, in return for your kindness, King Midas, choose a gift, anything you want. So Midas said, let me see, and blank. And there is a question mark. And Diana is confirming that, are you sure that is what you want? And think about it very carefully. So what will it be? Lin Tuang, are you there?
Out.
Out, he is out, right? Okay. Okay, Lin Tuang မရှိဘူးဆိုတော့ Lin Tuang ရဲ့စစ်ဆုံးဖြစ်တဲ့စီးချက်စင်ကိုပြောနော်။စီးချက်စင်
Hello.
Okay, so can you tell me the second line of scene 2?
I want everything I touch to become gold.
It has to be a question, though. It has to be the question.
Oh.
Right? It has to be the question. And your sentence is just a statement, right?
Can everything I touch become gold?
Yes. Can everything
I touch become gold?
Become cold? Okay. Actually,
Gold.
the answer is you can check in the course book. And it's on page number 144. ကျွန်တော်အဲ့မှာ144မှာလေဟိုရှိတယ် minus ရဲ့ story မှာလေ line number 1920 19ရဲ့20ရဲ့မှာသူက indirect speech ကိုပြောင်းထားတယ်ကျွန်တော်အဲ့လို direct speech ပြောင်းလိုက်ရတယ်အဲ့ကောင်လေးကျွန်တော် direct speech ပြောင်းကြည့်ပါအဲ့ဒါဖြည့်တူရပါလိမ့်မယ်
Can you tell again? Which line?
Which line? It's on page number 144 and the line number is 19 and 20. 19 and 20, and that is indirect speech. And all you have to do is change this into direct speech. So then you will get the answer for that. So the answer is like, if he could have the power to turn everything that he touched to gold, right?
Yeah.
So can I have the power?
Yes. Can I have the power to turn everything that I touch to gold, right?
Gold.
So the answer is like that. So all you have to do is just change the indirect to direct. So that's all. So you will get the answer for it.
Okay.
Okay. No, who are you smiling at? To me?
No.
Why are you smiling? I think Susan will know the answer why Nano is smiling. Can you tell me?
Yeah, she knows.
Or do you guys have a secret check right now?
Yes.
Yes. He doesn't know that. So he doesn't. Are you in that group too?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what are they telling? Tell me. Can you tell me?
Let me tell you, Tia.
No.
So in that chat, we call Lun Chuao and Angel our lovers. And here in the class, you also say that. That's why they're laughing.
We even have a ship name.
Bro, why are you?
Well, Actually, Tiffany is good, but don't do that while I'm teaching, okay? Don't do that. Oh my God.
No, we don't do that. Only the time that you said like about when two's in love, when two are lovers, you know.
Actually, we can call that it's romance, right? Not lovers. Actually, that's a romance, right? I mean, brotherly love like that, right? You can say like that, right? Don't think strangely, okay? I just tell like that. Hi, cousin, are you angry with me?
No.
Okay. I'm just kidding. Is Rentu on back?
No.
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 Okay. What happened to him?
He said Wi-Fi is dead.
Oh, Wi-Fi is dead again. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, so have you got the answers for scene 2? Got it? Everyone?
Yes, got it, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
So scene 1 happened in the countryside of Midas Kingdom, and scene 2 happened in Lindia. So we'll move to scene 3 now. So scene 3 happened on the road between Lindia and Patriot. The Patriot is the kingdom of Midas, right? So between the road between Lindia and Midas Kingdom, right? So it's on the road. The scene is on the road. And the characters are only 2 characters, right? In scene 3. So like the only narrator and Midas. So fill the blanks for scene 3. When you finish, tell me, okay? Only up to scene 3. There's only one blank, right? So I think you have finished.
Yes, that's only one.
Okay, only one. So it's on the way, and the narrator said Maiden couldn't believe his eyes. So he touched the branch and it tends to go. So everything he touched turns into gold, right? So at that time, Maiden says something. He picks up a stone and it turns to gold. It's incredible. So this blank will be.
It works.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
works.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my
Fun.
God, it's like it's not too literary, so you can change something which has literary sense. Okay, so okay, you can say like how wonderful, right? How wonderful, or as Nunu said, wow, it was like that, right? Wow, it was, or how wonderful, right? We can feel like that. Oh my God, it's kind of
How about what in the world?
huh?
Like what in the world? You know.
Yeah, you can also, so if it has to be like exclamation mark, right?
Yes.
There is an exclamation mark, so it is okay to use it. So how wonderful, how amazing, right? It has to be dramatic, right? How wonderful, how amazing, like that, right?
Actually, it depends on the character.
လေးဖြစ်ရမယ်ကွာပြသက်ဆန်ဆန်လေးဖြစ်ရမှာเนาะ Oh my god ဒါလည်းလေးဆိုတော့အပြင်ကပြောတဲ့စကားဆိုပြသက်စကားနဲ့အပြင်ကစကားနဲ့မတူဘူးလေဟုတ်တယ်မလားပြသက်ဆန်တဲ့စကားအသုံးတော့တစ်ခုစီပြတော့မှာပြသက်ကြည့်မဲ့ပုံတွေတော့မဟုတ်ပါဘူးကျန်တဲ့ပြသက်မကြိုက်ပါဘူးကျန်တဲ့ပြင်းတယ်ပြသက်ကြည့်အိတ်ပျော်အောင်တခါမကြိုက်ဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ဘယ်တက်လာလဲเนาะကိုတင်ရမယ့်ဟာဆိုတော့တင်ရတာပေါ့နော် like Romeo and Juliet လာတော့သိရမလားပြသက်ထဲမှာဆိုရင် တော်သေးရပါတော့ Romeo and Juliet
They are his personality.
I only know the Romeo and Juliet, not their story.
အဲ့ဒါ Romeo နဲ့ Juliet ရေးတဲ့ playwright တော့သိမှာပေါ့နော်
I know that they love
Romeo and
him,
Juliet
and then they both die.
Huh?
You mean the writer or the
Yes, the
script?
writer of Romeo and Juliet.
No.
I think I know. Wait, Shakespeare, right?
Yes, Shakespeare. So if you learn English literature, at least you have to know Shakespeare. Okay. Okay. So in our country, so there is a writer that compare with Shakespeare. Who is he?
I don't know.
Chị U nhỉ?
Chue Udon.
Huh?
Chue Udon.
Aga, what did he say?
Hello.
Xuôi U Đào. He said Xuôi U Đào.
Chue Udon or
Teacher got
Myeongdong.
headache.
I should stop asking you guys about the literature, both Burmese and both English. I should stop asking you guys. I even think of skipping the whole book of Chap Boy.
Yes,
How about
teacher.
That's good.
If there's
Who
an
is it,
exam,
teacher?
just go on and look up those names and just put it in my mind. And then after the exam, I'm like, whee, you know.
What's the answer like? The one you asked. Who is that, teacher? The one you asked
you
like.
mean the Myanmar Shakespeare?
Yes.
Dạ.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
Sorry. မြန်မာပြည်ရဲ့ Shakespeare လို့တင်စားရဲဆိုတဲ့ဥစ္စာကအဲ့ဒါ10တန်းကျမှတင်ရမှာ sorry သမီးတို့မသိသေးဘူး sorry
You wrong, teacher. Who is he?
တလေးဥပုံညာပါဆိုမှာ
I'm Googling, you know.
Google it တလေးဥပုံညာချက်ပြောမယ်ဟိုပါလေအဲ့ဒါကလေကျွန်တော်မှတင်ရတာ10တန်းတော့မှတင်ရတယ်ကျွန်မမှားလို့ sorry 10တန်းမှာကျွန်တော်8ပါလေဟိုပြသက်ဟိုထဲမှာလည်းပါတယ်သူ့ကိုမြန်မာပြည်ရဲ့ Shakespeare လို့တင်စားကြရဲဆိုပြီးတော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးပါတယ်ကွာသူကပြသက်ဆယ်မြန်မာ10တန်းမြန်မာကျောင်းမှာဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်ပြသက်တစ်ခုကျတယ်အဲ့ဒီပြသက်တစ်ခုပါကဟိုကဘာသာရေးတစ်ခုအနေနဲ့ကိုပါကွာမြန်မာစာမှာဒါပြသက်ဆိုပြီးတော့အဲ့ပြသက်ကိုရေးစာရေးပြကွာရေးတဲ့ပြသက်တော့ကြားဦးရမလားရေးတဲ့ပြသက် yes ရေးတဲ့ပြသက်ကိုရေးတဲ့ကလေးပုံညာ yes အဲ့ဒါလေးတော့မှတ်ထားပြီနော်အဲ့လောက်တင်ရတယ်ဆက်များနေရောတော့
I hope I could remember that till tomorrow. Or not even tomorrow, till evening.
Okay, whatever. No? So Shakespeare, you know Shakespeare, so it is okay to continue English literature. So yeah, Shakespeare. Remember Shakespeare, okay?
I don't know, so let's skip.
When we are in university, we call that there is a Shakespeare language. So that Shakespeare, we can't read Shakespeare language without the help of the teacher. So that is why whenever we talk about Shakespeare language, we told that human can understand. The language that human can understand is called Shakespeare language. We call like that. We can't even, we can't even read a single sentence of Shakespeare without the help
Sure,
of the
we
teacher.
don't even understand the human language, and we're going to learn the Shakespeare language and we're done.
So why that language exists when the human doesn't even know that?
I don't know actually, but we have to learn a lot of Shakespeare poems and play. But the poem is quite okay. Shakespeare's poem is quite okay, but the play is quite difficult to read. It's quite difficult. But don't worry, there is no Shakespeare in the chat point. I have checked it, I guess. But okay. Okay, just bear in mind that the father of English literature is Shakespeare. That's all. It's okay. So we have finished.
Why he exist, teacher?
He died about 100 years ago. It's okay. So.
I mean, why he exist?
Okay. But he is, very, it's like genius. He's like a genius. That is why
Genius are our biggest enemy. Like
yes,
Einstein.
our biggest animal. Yeah. And
Are you guys
not
talking
animal,
about
actually
William
human beings,
Shakespeare?
I mean.
Call them animal.
Like Einstein.
Okay, so scene 4. We don't have much time. Okay, be quick. Scene 4. ဒါလေးဖြတ်လိုက်အောင်နော်အဲ့ဒါကြည့်လိုက်မယ်နော်စိတ်သိမ့်မရှိတော့
That will be more better.
Okay, scene 4 is happening in Midas Palace. So they arrive in Midas Palace, right? So the characters are Midas, 2 servants, and Aurelia. Okay, Aurelia is Midas' daughter who turns into golden statue. Remember? Okay. So Maida said, I'm hungry and thirsty. Bring me something to eat. Blank. And
I'm
yes, Your
starving.
Majesty. Huh?
I'm starving.
Actually, I'm here. I'm hungry and thirsty. So bring me
Hurry
something
up.
to eat and bring me something to drink too.
Drink.
Right? Because he already said I'm hungry and I'm thirsty, right? So bring me something to drink, bring me something to eat, like that, right? And so all these things turns into gold, right? So I can eat this turn to gold and bring me some meat. Yes, Your Majesty. And the servant brings some meat and offer it to Midas, and Midas takes the meat, and this has turned to gold to blank. So yes, Your Majesty. So the servant brings some water. So the question, the sentence will be,
Give me some water.
yes, bring me some water, right? Don't use give, use bring. Okay, as he is a king. So bring me some water. And at that time, Aurelia come and help his father, and she also turned into gold, right? So in scene 5, it's also happening in Midas palace. So there are all 3 characters, right? But Aurelia is as a statue. So Midas, how are you? Blank. So the answer is, I make a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have asked for the golden touch. So the question is,
Is there any everything okay?
do you enjoy, right? So are you enjoying your gift, or do you enjoy your gift? Like that, right? Actually, do you like my gift, like that, right? But we have to be like dramatic, right? That is why we'll use like, are you enjoying your gift, or do you enjoy your gift? Okay. And Midas said he had a huge mistake, right? And he is regretting right now. That is why he used this pattern. Have you remember? Shouldn't have, but free. Do you remember the pattern? When we use this pattern, when we regret about something, we have to use this pattern, right? Okay. Yes. So Diana said, which would you rather have, a piece of bread or the golden touch? So Midas reply,
Piece of bread.
yes, a piece of bread, yes. And do you want to have your daughter back, or do you want to have all the gold in the world? My daughter, my beautiful child. So, and we'll move to scene 6. Scene 6 is happening near the source of the river. So it's beside the river, right? So the question is, Diana says, come, Midas, this is the river Petalus, and you must go to its source and put your hands in the water to wash away your crime. So Midas said,
I'll follow your order.
okay, it's okay. I'll follow your orders, or I will. Okay, you can only use I will, or I will follow your order, or I will. And he get his daughter back, right? Already a father, and come with me. All the gold in the world isn't as precious as you are to me, and we live a simple, happy life in the country. So the narrator said, and they lived happily ever after, and the end. That is the end of the play. Yes,
No questions.
Okay, no question. I know that. No question. အဲ့တော့နောက်တစ်ပတ်ကြာရင်ပြောချင်တာနောက်တစ်ပတ် check point ဆောင်မယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်နောက်တစ်ပတ်ကြာရင် check point မစောင့်ချင်ပေမဲ့လည်းစောင့်မယ်ဟုတ်ပါနော်အဲ့တော့
Okay.
ဒီစောင့်ပြီးသွားရင်နော်ကျွန်တော်စောင့်တော့ပြီးသွားပြီ
So you forget about the homework, right?
No,
We also have a
I'm about to tell about the
Sure,
homework.
what is
ဒီချက်ကိုပို့ထားတဲ့ချက်တွေ့ရဒီချက်ပြောတယ် Fiverr မှာမပို့ကြမလို့လို့ပြောထားပြီမယ်နိုင်တဲ့ချက် Fiverr ကိုပို့ထားတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ဟိုကနေတော့ချင်းအဲ့တင်းနေတော့ချင်းတယောက်ချင်း present လုပ်ခိုင်းပါကွာတယောက်ချင်းပြောခိုင်းပါအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မို့ကျွန်တော်ပို့နေမှာပြောတာနော်အဲ့တော့နိုင်တဲ့ချက်ပို့လဲပို့ထားတယ်ဆိုတော့ရပို့ထားတဲ့ချက်ကြည့်နိုင်မယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ပို့လဲပို့ထားတယ်ပြီးတော့တင်းနေကြတယ်ပြောမှာနော် Okay, so you don't have any question, right? So see you next week.
future? Bye.
Bye,
Bye bye.
bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Number 04 yeah, Liz.
season 4ရဲ့ seasonal skin อ่ะ4ရဲ့အဲ့ဒီပထမ plan လေး
Thing 4ရဲ့ပထမဆုံး plan ကကြတော့လေ bring me something to drink
or bring me something
yes အဲ့မှာတော့အချိန်မှာပါတော့ bring me something to eat လို့ပြောထားတယ်အဲ့တော့ thirsty လည်းဖြစ်နေတယ်ဆိုတော့ bring me something to drink လို့လည်းပြောရတယ်ကြာအဲ့တော့ bring me something to drink ဟုတ်နော်
ဟုတ် teacher ကျေးဇူးပါ
Okay bye bye so